You. Wake the hell up. No, the other pathetic, nerdy little gadget-based hero I have chained to the wall. Yes, you. Why the fuck are you still here? Yes, I know I'm the one that's keeping you chained up down here, and technically, I'm the reason you're still locked in this cell. But that isn't what I meant, and you fucking know it. You really gonna make me spell it out? Really? Listen up, you stupid little hero. I'll spell it out real nice for you. Why the hell hasn't your team come to rescue you yet? I captured you after that fight on the outskirts of Jersey almost a month ago now. Where the fuck are they? Yes, it really has been that long. And it will have been a full 4 weeks in just 2 days. So tell me, my darling, what is holding your little friends up, I didn't hide my escape that well. I could have, but I didn't. You know, I left a perfectly crafted trail that looks just enough like I tried to hide my figurative footprints to make them think that I was legitimately taking you and running. But I made sure it was only enough to make it look that way. Sister Sage should have had that trail ripped apart within a week. Well, maybe less if they called in a favor from another team with a speedster or two. Because I've been planning this little trap for years, sweetheart. Fucking years. Do you understand me? Do you know how many variables I had to manipulate? How many secret slush funds I had to move around just to buy all the materials necessary for my grand plan, entirely under everyone's noses? Getting a miniature particle accelerator just to hold Homelander alone required me to bribe 3 judges, kill 2 state senators, and kidnap and mind wipe 3 separate heroes. I have cashed in more favors in the last year than I ever did in the first 5 years of my time as a villain. All to make this whole thing happen exactly as I needed it to. And you ruin it! You ruin it by somehow fucking warning them not to come rescue you. You're gonna tell me how you did it, you little lab rat. Or so help me, I'm gonna use every single trap, every torment, every single pain-inducing gadget I designed for each of the 7 on you. It's gonna be one after another, on repeat, with no fucking breaks. Sweetheart, I'm not going to believe that. That has to be the stupidest shit I have ever heard in my life. All right. You have one more chance to tell me the fucking truth. Or I'm going to put you in a nifty little gadget I built that allows my tech to drill into Homelander's skin. And it will not play nice with your normal, soft, squishy human skin and bones. No, it will not. You just love testing my patience with these stupid questions, don't you? Fine. But this is the last fucking time I humor you before we start playing for keeps. I'll tell you why I'm pissed off. Do you really think I buy into the idea that just because you're some goddamn gadget class super just above street level, the 7 aren't going to come for you? You're a Vought-enhanced super inventor who can actually hand over your gear to other people without wanting to stab them in the kidneys for touching your precious babies. Or whatever the fuck it is that makes your type go nuts if people use their shit. You, my darling, are a fucking unicorn. The kind of assets most teams would hesitate to even take out into the field. Hell, I'm shocked the military-industrial complex didn't pick you up the moment you were registered and put you right into one of their secret little weapons programs or some shit. You think that matters? It doesn't matter if your powers only let you make clockwork devices, sweetheart. Because at the end of the day, it's super tech clockwork that can defy physics. I've been fighting you assholes since your little team debuted. I've felt the power behind your quartz battery-powered laser guns. I've seen how strong your clockwork exosuits make their wearers. Hell, do you know what I use as my sidearm when my powers aren't enough to deal with an angry super? This shit. Yeah, it's one of your 0-point railguns. 18 spinning gears, each creating their own little unique magnetic field that fires quarter-sized projectiles faster than an artillery piece with 0 kickback. All that power in a fucking pistol. Shit, I would have been stupid not to steal one when Sister Sage dropped hers during my Golden City heist. See? Any other fucking gadgeteer, big brain super inventor, or whatever you want to call it, would be trying to claw my throat out for holding one of their inventions. Not fucking blushing because I complimented their work. Alright, sweetie. I've explained why it'd be stupid as fuck for me to believe that they simply chose not to come looking for you, and not to mention completely out of character for heroes, let alone the 7. You never leave one of your own behind. The power and friendship and all that bullshit, right? The fuck you mean it only matters if you're actually friends? In case you've forgotten, dumbass, I've been there from the beginning. I know you and your team. I was actually the first supervillain you fought when you officially debuted as a team at 16 years old. Which would have been awkward as hell to fight if I hadn't been just 2 years older than you. But I was there then, and I'm here now, 5 years later. I've seen you all weather every single storm together. I've seen you grow your little found family. Watched every single one of you grow into perfect teammates. Maybe someone else will buy that. They are my friends, they fucking hate me shit you're trying to sling, but not me. Because I refuse to believe anyone on your team is stupid enough to abandon an asset like you over hurt feelings. You're too valuable to them. You're too integral to their success. Holy shitballs. You actually believe that, don't you? Yeah, you actually fucking do. I heard your voice crack, and are those tears dripping down your cheeks, or is that sweat? Here, stop squirming and just hold still. All right, fine. If you're not going to hold your head still, I'm going to do it for you. Holy fuck. Those are actually fucking tears. You really believe you're useless, don't you? All that shit that you've been saying about being lucky to have lasted as long as you did with them. How they might not have even noticed when you were gone yet. That was all from the heart, wasn't it, sweetie? I'm just going to take that sobbing as a yes. Sweetheart, how on earth could you possibly think that you're useless? The 7 has literally been riding on your coattails since the moment you debuted together. Yeah, they have. Oh my God. Did you not listen to all that I said earlier about how rare you are? Actually, you know what? Fuck what I said. How do you not know how rare a thing a sane gadgeteer is? Do you not even look into the other people in your class of power? Did you not go through the same obsessive hero phase like everyone else did as a kid? Oh. Yeah, I suppose it does make sense that you were too busy locking yourself up in a workshop and tinkering around with your gears and springs to keep up with other supers, like most kids. It does sound a lot like you, to just skip researching your own power category because you thought it'd be a waste of time. Time that you could have spent working on your own projects. In fact, it sounds so much like a scatterbrained girl that I've had the pleasure of fighting for the last 5 years that I find myself actually believing you. Because only you would be so focused on your little projects to never try and copy anyone else, hero or villain that had super tech. So, if you're telling me the truth, sweetheart, that does raise some questions. Like, for instance, how were those rat fucking bastards treating you for the last 5 years that you're so certain they would abandon you to my not so tender mercies? They fucking put you on a team with the same assholes who bullied you in high school? Well, of course they never appreciated you. God, it sounds like no one in your entire goddamn team appreciated the literal treasure they had in their midst. Sounds like they were just too busy reveling in their own powers and success, right? Hell, sweetie, be honest with me, okay? What's the worst they did to you? Fuck, sweetie, no. You don't have to explain any more than that. I know how much your inventions mean to you. You might not be subjective to the same obsessive fits of mania like all the other gadgeteers, but I know exactly how protective your powers can make you feel over your work. And just for them to what? Wreck your lab for the fun of it? Making you watch them break months of work? Shit! God, it must have been like watching them hurt your own children. No, it's not silly, or stupid, or weak, or pathetic, or any of the other things those assholes tried to tell you it was. You're a fucking Omega tier inventor. That's just as complex a mental condition as it is a superpower. Your brain literally processes your work as people. And there is no way those little bastards didn't know that. Tell me, sweetie, did they ever put hands on you? Because we both know they'd be more upset by your work being ruined, but I need to know. Why? So I know exactly how much I'm going to torture them before I kill them, honey. Now answer the question. Did they hurt you? Yeah. I'm not too surprised to hear that. With healing powers like that of the Oracle, I guess no one would be able to tell if they injured you or how many bones they broke. And this is all over working too long in your lab and not training enough? It's not who you are. Your gears will always be more important. And yet you, my sweet little gear-obsessed nerd, still managed to be one of the only gadgeteers I've ever dealt with in the field who could hold her own in a fight. So they can go fucking shove that bullshit up their asses. They're just looking for a reason to hurt you. One that would let them feel powerful. They call me evil. What happens now? Well, if I'm being honest, my original plans are entirely ruined. I had planned on luring the rest of the 7 here and having you act as bait. And with their best member out of commission and unable to repair their tech, I was going to tear them apart and lock them up. Hell, maybe I was going to run a few tests on them, kind of figure out what makes their powers tick. Get any info I could on them before I bury them once and for all. Or I mean, like at the very least, I was going to use them as leverage over their pretty little teammate, unless she agreed to start making her shiny toys for me, instead of the so-called good guys. But now that I know they aren't going to come for you, well, let's just say that instead of a threat, maybe I have an offer to make you. Come work for me, sweetness. Oh, I assure you, I am being entirely serious. Deadly so, even. Well, let's see, I can offer you a fully stocked workshop and laboratory, as much funding as you'd ever need, complete and total freedom in whatever you create, and as much time to work on your inventions as you damn well please. And I can promise you, no, I can guarantee with 100% confidence that you will never have to watch anyone destroy your precious creations for as long as you work for me. If you join me, no one will ever insult you here. No one will yell at you or shame you. No one on this earth will lay a single finger on you for as long as you are mine, let alone break any of your bones, shatter your body. All you have to do is join me, and the nightmare that has been the last 5 years of your life is over. I will keep you safe. I'll keep you happy. And I will treat you like the wonderful and priceless treasure that you are. I will treasure not just your powers and your inventions, but you in your entirety. I will revel in having the shy, brilliant girl who has stood as my only true obstacle for the last 5 years, standing by my side. I will cherish Every time you smile at one of your clockwork masterpieces working exactly how you wanted it to. And that will comfort you when one breaks and it shatters your heart. When the obsession makes you work through meals, I'll make sure you stop and eat before you collapse. When your inspiration becomes too much and you work too many nights without sleep, I'll carry you to bed and make you rest. And when the isolation of your lab becomes too much, all you'll have to do is ask, and I'll be there for you. Or, you know what, I can just release you today. I can drop you off on the doorstep of some hospital and you can go back to working with a 7 who hates you and hurts you and actually never appreciated you. The choice is yours, sweetheart. Good answer.